Yep, I see it. Just got it pulled up. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Test, test. Yep, just heard myself. All good. Yeah, everything should be all good. I don't know much about Paper Mario, but I do know that eventually you do get more allies. That's as far as I know in this game. Yeah, yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. Yeah, the Link Evolution. Thankfully, it's one of the few cases where I'm grateful the game's hard pool is actually not up to date because the current format is kind of boring right now. Hmm. Hmm. Yep, just saw something. Someone said, "Oh, it's on the screen now," or something like that. Yeah, it showed up for like 2 seconds at least, though, on screen. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me better? Any better in the stream? Does that sound any better?
Hold on.
Hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Am I coming am I coming through any clearer?
Oh yeah, it sounds fine.
All right,
The part where you just said that thing, I just heard it on stream right now.
that's good.
So bit, not sure stream's a bit delayed, but not that much. Probably on my end. Hold on. Yeah, current format is not doing well right now. You literally have to shove like 15 hand traps into a deck because any one card combo is Hauki Fibrax into OTK if you don't stop it. It's ridiculous.
So do you think they'll but Konami's making money off of it, and that's what matters to them, right?
Pretty much the thing that sucks though is that they're setting up something called remote duels. So people with like webcams can play each other or whatever if they want to. But the issue is since they have no official tournament data, they're not banning any cards. That's why everyone was so mad about the last ban list. Because the last ban list, all they did was put 4 cards to unlimited and nothing else. That was what the last ban list was.
So they didn't even fix anything in the last Yu-Gi-Oh ban list.
Yeah, because I don't think they feel confident hitting anything, but if they don't want to ban anything, they could just limit stuff. I don't understand why they don't at least hard limit some stuff. Because it would still be playable, but it wouldn't be like, you know, not allowed. That's what banned is. Like, I don't understand why they didn't just like limit a couple of things and then just free up a bunch of more cards. Like, there's so many cards on that ban list that's like outclassed by stuff in the format currently. That can just go to 3 and no one would play it except for maybe like a kitchen table duel or something. Like,
I see.
I don't know. That ban list has like 20 cards that doesn't need to be on there.
I see. Alright, shoot, he got me from behind. Hashtag remember PT. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so... Not really sure what to do here. Let's see. I'll just use this for now and see if that helps. I probably do. Okay, so I have to use items on these guys.
There you go. I just found it because that set, what was it called? Overload. That set introduced way too many good cards at once. To be honest, and I actually have Kriston Halky Fibrax and Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. They're part of a really good combo that you just get a bunch of tokens out, and then you just keep link summoning with them, and you get to end with Warlord Savage,
Okay,
Herald of Arclight,
okay, I
and
think
like
I
some
see
other
what was
stuff.
wrong. 1 minute. I think I see what was wrong earlier. I didn't have my the audio on my desktop turned up good enough is the issue. That's why it was coming off a little quiet. It should be coming through a lot
Oh,
louder now, I think. But hopefully that's
but
that.
yeah, like what is it? Yeah, like Jet Synchron on normal summon alone ends with like Herald of Arclight and Warlord Savage.
Okay,
It's
see.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Even if you hand trap it, once it doesn't end the combo at all because of Link Cross, which I don't understand why they thought they would print an anime effect that spawns 2 tokens and not nerf it. Because usually they like to tone down cards like that from the anime, but no, they should have printed it the way it was in the
And
anime.
tokens are a lot stronger or now because you can just use them for links, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole reason why this combo is ridiculous. And like, choose a card. You only have to play 2 brick cards. You only have to play Mecha Phantom Beast O-Line and Deathbot 001, and that's it. And if you draw one of them, it's not even a brick.
That's dumb.
It's just like a net neutral because you can special it from hand. You just can't draw both. But literally, Jet Synchron alone is Boral Savage with Hockey Fibrax for 2 counters. So you get a negate on one turn, and on another turn you get another negate. Herald of Arclight is a negate, and it has a Dimensional Fissure effect. So everything your opponent does is going to get banished. Doesn't even go to the grave. Bare minimum. That's not even counting anything else. That's just like you using Jet Synchron uninterrupted and just dumping the basic engine pieces, not even counting the archetype stuff.
Apparently my mic's still too quiet or something. Let me see if I can... I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because apparently it sounded fine last time I did this. Maybe it's something wrong, different about it, since I'm using Streams Labs OBS rather than, Are you sure you don't have your volume really low, Mudkip 96? Just checking. Let me see if I can fix something real quick. I want to try to get this fixed real quick. Let's see. Let's see. I want to get this fixed. So let's see before I get on. Okay, let's see if I can. I think I see what I'm doing wrong.
See, Mudkip says he's watching from. Game audio is much. I hear the game audio better now. Oh my. I have to wait.
Okay, I see I didn't add any gain to my microphone. That's the problem. Alright, now I should be coming through a lot more clearly, I hope. Try to watch the stream and listen to my voice and...
The game audio better now. I'm actually optimal volume on the stream, but you're still a little quiet.
Alright, it looks like I'm coming through a lot better. Let me see if I can increase the gain just a bit more. How's that? Yeah.
I gotta wait and see because my end is delayed. I gotta wait like 10 seconds. I'm actually optimal volume on the stream, but you're still a little quiet. Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Just in time for the game show.
Yeah, Mucket96 says better. Yeah, I have to agree.
Okay, prioritize guest over game audio. Let me see if I can do anything about that. I might have... Wait a minute, I think I'll have to, let me see if I can do something about this. Alright, it should be easier to hear the guests now over the game audio. Let me know if the game is too quiet or anything, and I'll try to fix that too.
Alright, I will do.
I turned it up just a bit, just in case. I feel like that's too loud. Ah, shoot. That should do it. I don't know the answer to this question, so I'm just gonna guess. So it's not 10 coins. I don't know this. Oh, looks like I was right. How many of these do I have to answer? More questions. Alright, it should be fine to talk now if you have anything to add.
Oh no, I'm just playing Legacy against people. The moment I activate Shadow Fusion, someone instantly rage quit.
So, yeah, I see.
Oh, that's rough. That's
What? Another forfeit or something?
No, I didn't open a single fusion spell and I'm playing against zombies. Ugh.
I see.
I mean, I drew a good hand. I just need a fusion spell or Alistair so I can search something. Yeah, he's playing Fraulein too. Yeah, if I don't get a fusion spell, game 1 is over. I'm playing matches. I don't play ranked because ranked for some reason is singles. I don't understand why they do that.
I see.
Yeah, my hand's terrible. Dragon, Squamata, Trick Clown, Double Hand Trap. Terrible. Terrible hand.
I see.
Looks like my opponent bricked too.
Alrighty. So what am I supposed to do now? Let's see. I'm supposed to. Oh, there's this pipe here.
He fell for the bait. He fell for the bait.
I see.
He MST'd my Reshadol Incarnation, which has a grave effect.
I see.
Now I can get my plays going. Perfect. 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 Oh, he Ash Blossomed it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Ow.
So apparently some idiot on Twitter is upset at me because I actually for praising Yokai Watch because I actually played the game and can fairly say what's so good about it.
Something you just have to experience.
Yeah, like apparently they're saying the entire Yokai Watch fan base are rabid animals just because I actually played the game and can back up what I have to say.
I mean, yeah, that's just Twitter in general.
Imagine generalizing an entire group of people based on one person. Couldn't possibly be me.
Notice a lot of every 3 or 4 Twitter posts, I will see something really weird that someone will say that's completely out of pocket, and I just scroll past it.
And of course, one of those people that's saying I'm full of shit actually takes IGN seriously. So. According to him, anybody that rightfully thinks IGN is full of it because despite the fact that it's proven that they're bad at all the games they play and are paid for multiple reviews, they think people that think that have shit taste in games. So definitely nobody worth taking seriously. You always were very vocal about your opinions. Yeah, because like at least I don't base my opinions on complete nonsense. I go out of my way to not base my opinions on complete nonsense like a lot of people do. Like if I want to form an opinion, I at least do go out of my way to at least get some basic research in. It's really unfair to form an opinion on a game if I don't know anything about it or haven't actually played it. If I were the kind of person that judged games based on complete ignorance, I'd probably end up saying Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door truly is overrated because people say good things about it rather than actually playing the game myself or doing any research on it on why people say it's so good. It's not a bad thing to look into things to know what you're talking about before you talk, but unfortunately people are like that. Sorry for rambling on like that.
Nah, it's okay. This guy activated Solitaire, and he, instead of banishing Solitaire itself, he attributed another, zombie, so I was actually able to save my Ash Blossom for later, because I had a fake Vela.
I'm glad for your Ash Blossom.
It's gonna come up real handy. He doesn't have... Ooh! Terraform! Nice! Let me guess, he has an Ash or no?
Would it... no, I mean no disrespect, but wouldn't it be better for you to, talk about the game we're playing rather than the one you are? I mean, that's usually what stream guests are for, no offense. I mean, you can keep playing it if you want, I'm just, it doesn't really add anything to, discussing the game I'm kind of playing right now, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
If we were streaming your Yu-Gi-Oh content, then yeah, I would probably talk about that, but we're kind of... And I'd talk about the cards available and that kind of thing, but we're not. But I guess that it's better than keeping, staying silent if you have nothing to say about this game in particular, since I guess you haven't played this one either.
Nope.
Yeah.
Actually, there's actually a solution. Topic of the day? Or anything?
Well, like I was saying earlier, I don't judge the entire Pokemon fandom as being crybabies. They're bad at the only game they play just on one person. I claim that they're crybabies that are bad at the only game they play, based on hundreds and hundreds of people that say the same uneducated nonsense and lose to the silliest things because because despite loving Pokemon, they're just bad at Pokemon.
Yeah, I saw that, what was it, the tweet about the, what was it, the Whitney or whatever? The,
yeah.
Chick that uses Miltank.
Yeah.
So someone actually tweeted back, why would you use Onyx? I'm like, because it has boosted experience, base 165 defense, uses rock throw.
It resists rollout and stomp, and it's female, so it won't get hit by Attract, and it gets Screech. You know, all of these kinds of options that can help it walk all over Whitney's Miltank.
There's also the Machop too, if I'm not mistaken. Machop is also
Sandshrew with Poison Sting is also an option.
Oh yeah, if you're playing a gold version, it doesn't pop up in silver.
And if you're playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can also use things like Heracross, Kadabra, and Dratini.
Oh yeah, Heracross is Brick Break, I think, at...
And Dratini, you can just use Thunder Wave.
Oh yeah, from the Pokewalker, yeah.
No, like from the Goldenrod gift Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Huang's saying, Alright. I remember not liking Metal Gear 5 before I played it. I enjoyed it, but it lacks the charm of the previous games. Yeah, see, at least there, you actually played a game before you, so you could get a better idea of it. The use of jump and hammer reminds me a lot of the Mario and Luigi formula. Like, these games, like Paper Mario does... Like, as far as I know, like, I don't know anything about Super Mario RPG, but I just know that both this and Mario and Luigi stem from that. I don't know how much, though, so I might have to play Super Mario RPG one day myself to actually confirm how well it transitions or anything. Like I was saying earlier, that one guy I was arguing with, he only played Yokai Watch 1, and he's apparently saying my opinion is invalid because, like, I played the sequels, so I'm not Yokai Watch 2 and Yokai Watch 3, so I'm basing my praise for Yokai Watch as a whole from actually playing more than one game, and apparently that's not the right thing to do. Which is really silly, because one of the big differences between Pokemon and Yokai Watch is that Pokemon pretty much stays the same game no matter which title you play. Yokai Watch
they only change like the formulas for like the stuff you can't even see in the game, like in breeding changes. Really, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's more or less the same experience no matter which game you play. Like, there are small differences, but they're rather small, and in the end, it's just the same method of progression and everything. But Yokai Watch, each game is different, spin-off or main series. Yokai Watch 1 was average. Yokai Watch 2 improved on everything from Yokai Watch 1 and made it a completely different experience. Yokai Watch 3, I'd be here all day if I talked about how different and huge and good Yokai Watch 3 is, honestly. Like, it's kind of... I guess the same can kind of be said for Paper Mario in a way, at least from what I understand from the people that played this game and what they have to say about the series. Like, from my understanding, 64 and Thousand Year Door are good. So is Super Paper Mario. Oh, but then you have Sticker
But then you have Sticker Star and Color Splash and Origami King, and everything's just downhill and terrible.
I haven't played much of the Paper Mario games, but I did play the JRPG games of Paper Mario.
Wait, you
Like the Bowser's Inside Story.
That's Mario and Luigi. That's a different thing.
Yeah, I know, but those are the only experience I had playing. I haven't had the experience of playing Paper Mario, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Neither have I. So.
Yeah, Origami King was supposed to be the first one. Then I saw the reviews, and then I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. So it looks like I would have to play the earlier titles, like what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I probably lost this. I don't have to start over from the beginning from a game over, do I? Oh, great.
Actually, there is one thing I can say about this game. I used to be in the Discord servers with people who made a mod called Master Quest. Like the mod of this game was called like Master Quest, and like rebalances a whole bunch of like skills and whatnot of this game. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check up on that. It's been a while since I actually talked to people.
Alright, Wong's saying, I'm actually concerned the Dynamax garbage is going to spill over on a potential Gen 4 remix. Probably. I don't want Gen 4 to be remade because I know they're gonna make it shit.
Plus, it's gonna be missing a whole bunch of mons in it.
Yep.
Which you're gonna have to pay DLC for anyway.
Which is bullshit. Huang's saying Bowser's Inside Story partially inspired my art style at OCs. Huang has pretty good art, by the way, so you should probably check him out and follow him or whatever.
Hey, he's in your Discord server, I believe, still.
Yes, he is. He also has a DeviantArt, so that's probably the best place to like check out his art. I wouldn't. I wish I could motivate myself to draw more, personally. I don't know, it's just always so hard to get motivated to draw.
I've always wanted to learn, but I was always so bad at it. Even during schooling, because during schooling days, actually, it would be the one class that would actually bring my GPA down. Nearly. Everything would be like A, B, and then art would be like a D or a C. I always stood after school to like finish my artworks that I did. Wasn't able to finish though. It was a weird grading system they had at the school I went to.
I see. Okay, apparently Mudkip96 deleted his DeviantArt. Can't say I know why, but it wouldn't be hard to imagine why.
I knew they had a policy change a while back too.
Apparently he got too involved with the fetish community. No No surprise there. DeviantArt is the best place to go for porn that may or may not actually be porn.
Last time I heard anything about that place was like a policy change that they did, and then a bunch of artists were like migrating elsewhere.
Really? Any idea what that policy was that was changed?
Yeah, it was like a rumor or whatever, but the person who was informing other people about it got banned off the forums or whatever.
I see.
I gotta find the video. It's been like months, at least 2 or 3, that I've seen that video.
Well, now that I lost this boss, maybe I can learn from my mistakes and get past them much better next time. Maybe I should try to level up too. That wouldn't hurt. And I know what to do for these guys too, so that'll be nice. Well, that was much easier than last time. I should probably try to upgrade my HP for next level too. So besides Yu-Gi-Oh, what else is going on with you?
Looking for another job. That's what I'm doing right now.
That's gonna be hard to do in this current environment.
Yep. What else? Oh, I was looking up capture cards for Switch.
Huang is saying he uploaded some of his art to my Discord, so you can go check that out. Sorry, but keep going. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was looking for a capture card for Switch. I was reading the price.
I got an HD Capture Pro myself.
How much is it?
I can't remember how much I paid. I'd have to check my Amazon again. But let me take a look while I'm doing this. Alright, let's take this dumb quiz on again. And let's be sure to save properly again. After we beat him.
See, uploaded some recent art, and alright, I'll check it out. I'll check it out after this stream. Cause yeah, my phone, if I try opening any other app with Discord, it starts freaking out. But I'll check it out. Mudkip. I just saw Mudkip.
Alright, that's good. Let's see. Okay, I found it. HD Capture Pro. It's $90 on Amazon.
Alright.
You want me to link it to you over Discord?
Yeah.
Alrighty then, I'll share that with you.
Thank you very much.
No problem, dude.
This 30-second switch clips is just not enough for some of these games on here.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Especially with Legacy, how slow it is. I can't do everything I want to.
Oh shoot, I accidentally pressed A too quick. I'm thinking maybe later this week. I'll probably try. I'll make another I'll do. Now that I've got everything up, I should be able to I should be able to make a little yokai watch stream where I can rare hunt one of my favorite yokai, and I can stream that on YouTube for a bit.
Alright.
It'll be like a little shiny hunting stream, except for something that's actually worth something instead of a useless shiny Pokemon.
Better odds too, I'm assuming.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. The recent Pokemon games, they made them kind of easy to get. Shinies, to be honest, even when you're doing it randomly. But like, is the odds like really low, like 0.5 or something?
I don't know what the exact odds of befriending a rare yokai are, but they're not exactly good, that's for sure. Okay, so even if I got all the questions wrong, I could just beat those guys and be done with it. Alright, Wong's saying, I don't know how some of these games are priced, but do you think Undertale and Untitled Goose deserve physical distribution on Switch? I couldn't say. I haven't played either of those games to fairly say how good I personally think they are or aren't. I mean, I hear a lot of good things about them, but I don't do any research on them to fairly say anything about them, so I'm just... Like, if I'm ignorant about a game, I'm not going to pretend I know I can fairly judge it.
I'm gonna have to say the same. I only watched, what was this guy's name? Caspery? I watched him play Untitled Goose Game. It looks like one of those games that you just play, like, randomly.
One of those little, something you do in short bursts for some stupid fun.
Yeah, it's like one of those random games you'd only play like once or twice. But it's pretty funny. I've watched him play the first couple of levels of that game. Like, in Untitled Goose Game, all you do is you play as a goose and you just troll the heck out of every human. And you just misplay stuff. From the first two levels I
see. Well, now that I've somewhat gotten back to where I was before, I'm probably gonna head back and try to level up a bit, and then try to take on that yellow dude.
And I can't speak on Undertale because I never got into it.
Neither did I. I just hear a lot of good things about it. I've never played it. Like, I don't want to give an opinion on a game I know nothing about, because speaking out of ignorance is really stupid. Like, kind of like what I was talking about earlier, how... Oh shoot, I got him.
That was close.
Like how I was saying earlier, how one guy was angry at me for actually knowing things about a game, even though before giving an opinion on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of these people, I don't know. They take the Twitter likes too seriously. I think they're just fishing for Twitter likes when they post things like that. Like 10 likes.
He's not even a like fisher. These guys have less than 10 followers on Twitter, and they think like I'm not saying like your low follower count doesn't like keep you from like having a voice, but like if you, I guess what I'm trying to say is like
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
Do you? Because I think I lost my train of thought for a bit.
Like, yeah, it's important that they put their voice out there, but some of them just do it for really, really dumb reasons that, yeah, probably.
And it doesn't help when you put your voice out there and the things your voice is saying are based on completely nothing. Like, why? Like, probably one of my favorite quotes of all time is from you know Disney's Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
You know the March Hare? Like one of the things he's
a watch. Something about a watch is coming to my mind.
Well, listen, like one of the things he said, and this is a really good piece of advice that pretty much anyone can take it into account. If you don't think, then you shouldn't talk.
Oh yeah. Wait, wasn't that hair the one where he's like, I'm late.
No, the brown one, the crazy one.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, he's still right though. Like, if you don't think, then you really shouldn't talk. Because if you don't think, then you're not going to think about what you're saying, or think about or think beforehand of what you will say, that kind of thing. Nobody wants to listen to an idiot, okay? Mudkim96 saying that game came out of nowhere. Yeah, Untitled Goose Game. Like, there was pretty much no precedent for it. It did kind of come out of left field. And he's also saying a Twitter account is a liability anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to spend less time on Twitter and more time on Discord with my friends. It's hard because there's some nice things on Twitter, but so it probably. But the people
use it to repost.
Like the people on Twitter are just, so many of them are just dumb. Are just dumb. Like they'll say all kinds of stupid things based on nothing and no evidence, and it'll still get clout because if it's a popular opinion for morons to have. It's a good thing that Twitter is just a bubble and doesn't represent real life in the slightest.
Thank God. Thankfully it's contained. Thankfully.
Yeah, they're certainly free to stay within that bubble of ignorance and not. Because ultimately the things they say on there usually won't mean a damn thing anyway.
Like, I only post, like, retweets and, clips from my Switch, and that's it. I don't use it for anything else.
Yeah, I was always very argumentative on Google+, so it's hard for me to not be argumentative on Twitter, too, and unfortunately that's proving to be a waste of time, because as Bill Murray puts it, it's hard to win an argument against a genius, but it's even harder to win an argument against a complete idiot. Actually, he said it's impossible to win an argument against a complete idiot, because no matter how much evidence you present, no matter how much proof you provide, no matter how much you know what you're talking about, an idiot is just going to say no based off and not provide any proof at all and continue spouting complete bullshit. Sometimes I just wish I wasn't such an argumentative person, because, like, I wish I could get the time back I spent talking to an idiot, trying to explain something to an idiot.
Sometimes it ends up fighting people in the back anyway, because, like, I've noticed about this within recent years, but usually when other person starts the argument, they get proven wrong. Sometimes they get so salty they end up reporting you. Ridiculous. I had that happen to me, actually, one time.
Sounds terrible.
Thankfully, no suspension. They just said, oh, we reviewed the report. We found nothing wrong.
That's good. So it was a false report all along. Anyway, Huang is saying, as someone who has lost an audience before, all that matters in the end is the genuine friends you make. Yeah, I can see why you would say that. Like, who cares about the masses if you meet some genuinely good people among those masses, you know? I made a lot of good friends through Twitter and Google+, so, and that's what really matters, really.
Hey Doc, I got a question for you, actually. Do you remember the first post that you posted on?
On what?
On one of my posts on Google+.
I don't. I'm sorry.
It was the Bulbasaur argument. I'm not sure if you remember that.
Oh yeah. Oh, right.
It was the Bulbasaur post. The one with the Simpsons. He's like, stop, he's already dead. That one.
No doubt a Twitter following would turn on you in a second. Probably. I don't doubt they would. Like, I have 700 followers, but I try not to really care about how big my Twitter follower count is, like, at all. It doesn't do anything for me. Like, it just means more people will potentially will follow me and just ignore what I have to say anyway. So who cares?
If I'm not mistaken, based on my analytics on Twitter, most of my followers are actually from South America.
From what?
From South America, because I post Digimon clips.
So yeah, moral of the story, Twitter isn't good.
Yeah, I just post like maybe 2 or 3 clips at a time. I might like 1 or 2 things and I just hop off it.
Okay, I got a level up. That's good. That's what I was aiming for.
So I don't know. It's kind of different for me because, you know, some people these days will like panic when they see like all the backlash they get online. For me, I just turn off my phone. They're not paying my bills. They're not.
Yeah, all they do is waste. All they do and end up doing is wasting your time, and time is precious. That's why I'm kind of trying to get away from that and spend more time on better things, you know. But at least I've made some good friends from there. I just need to take advantage of the fact that I have good friends from there to like, and the fact that I have their Discords to use Discord more, if anything.
Not too long ago, actually, for me, like, I would say every 6 months or so, I would always check the sidebar of Discord to see how many Discords I'm in, and it's not uncommon for me to just straight up leave 2 or 3 Discords that I just don't want to be in anymore.
Really? Maybe I should be more active on... Perhaps I should try to join more Discords and see how well that goes for me. And post in as many Discords as I can, that kind of thing. Maybe that would benefit me.
Because usually I end up in like 6 or 7, and then 6 months later it's like I'm down to 3 again, every single time.
Really?
And I don't really stick long. Sorry.
I'm not even active in the few Discords I'm in, so... Maybe I should probably fix that.
I always slim it down to like 3 or 4. Because usually, eventually, what I do is that I'll usually mute the server, and then I find out that I've kept that server muted for 2, 3 months, and then I'm like, okay, if I'm keeping it muted that long, probably like bounce. That's what it comes down to me.
I see. So how's Digimon going for you? I see you're enjoying that game a lot.
I'm almost done with it. Actually, hold on. Let me go to my Switch to see how much time. I have over 685 hours in this game.
That's impressive. What are you doing in that game that's taking so long anyway?
100%ing Cyber Sleuth, 100%ing Hacker's Memory, New Game Plus, 100%.
Oh, you're doing all the quests too. I see.
Yeah, I'm 100%ing it twice, so I can be completely done with it. And right now, I'm in the middle of New Game Plus Hacker's Memory, so I'm completely done with Cyber Sleuth. Completely.
That's good, that's good. I mostly just stuck around to collect every Digimon.
What's my playtime? Because my the playtime counter isn't even accurate, because I'll leave the Switch sleeping. Yeah, in game it says I have over 1,675 hours, which isn't accurate entirely, because the playtime on your Nintendo account actually is pretty accurate, which I find pretty useful.
So wait, you just check the playtime on your Nintendo account, like on a computer or something?
No, like when you go to your page on the Switch, that's above the
oh, like your friend list thing?
Yeah, and it'll say like your profile, and it'll tell you what your play activity is. Like, it actually keeps track of it more accurate than the games you're playing, which I find really nice.
I actually had to make sure I got that poison mushroom roulette wrong. Oh, no wonder, it's all full of Shy Guys. I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah, I had this Switch sleeping for over 1,000 hours.
Oh, I see. Anyway, Juan's saying, let's see, have you seen the Bible-accurate angel meme? Religion would have interested me more if I knew angels looked like incomprehensible horrors. Which explains why angels in the Bible go, be not afraid. I mean, it makes sense if angels actually look scary and horrific. Like, it... Let's see.
I know in Shin Megami Tensei 4 that the heralds, they look pretty out there.
Like, if angels actually look like regular ass guys in clean white robes with beautiful white feathered wings, of course nobody's gonna be afraid of that.
hold on. Was it SMT4? Yeah, it was SMT4. Yeah, SMT4. The like Gabriel, Gabriel, like the designs of those.
Oh yeah, those guys. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was SMT4. Yeah. A lot of people for some reason didn't like them. I liked them. They were pretty. They weren't entirely like accurate, but yeah, they look pretty creepy.
SMT angels, including the female angel, which is just a beautiful blonde woman in bondage.
That's one of her designs. In the SMT5 trailer, they showed off that they're reusing the SMT2 design, which is the woman in a blue dress, if I'm not mistaken.
I've never seen that one before.
Yeah, that's from SMT2. That never got released in the West. Like, it had like a fan patch to be English, but yeah. Because in the trailer, the most recent trailer we had, they showed off what some of the angels look like in the background. Like, you had to rewatch the video to catch it. It wasn't like in the foreground. So they're using a lot of the older designs of some of the angels.
I hope they use the white fur and purple haired and yellow shirt design for Nekomata. I like that one. Anyway, Huang is saying the angel in Ezekiel was a bunch of rings made of eyeballs and fire. Really? That does sound pretty scary. Like, that actually sounds like a you remember that one Mario enemy from Super Mario 64? The one that's just this giant eyeball you run around?
Nah. Don't remember.
You don't remember that from Super Mario 64?
It's been so long.
I played Super Mario 64 like multiple times throughout my life, so I guess I remember it pretty well.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now so I can see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember the eyeball enemy now?
Yeah, I looked, as soon as I saw the image, I was like, yep, I remember.
Pretty scary, huh?
Just unsettling for a time. Check chat right now. Okay.
Alright, what?
Okay, yeah, no new comments in chat.
Right now, I guess this just turned into a little grinding session, if anything.
It's bound to happen in a RPG.
It doesn't hurt to do some early in-game grinding too. Makes it easier to breeze through enemies so that you can just so you'll be able to get stronger later anyway. Like if you get your grinding some grinding sessions out of the way early on, it'll help you just progress much easier anyway. Because once you get to the later grinding, like the further you can get off of a single grinding session, the easier it will be to like grind out some more later for an even harder grind. People like getting strong in RPGs because it's fun.
That's why I like there's 2 RPGs I played. Was it Digital Devil Saga? They have something called like Field Hunt or whatever, and then you just like in that game, each of the
Alrighty, I'm gonna go. I guess I should probably just use my fire flowers on these smaller enemies, and then go all out on the yellow guy. That'll probably be more optimal. Like, I don't mind RPGs myself, it just depends on how it is, and so it can get me invested, you know? Oh, okay, so that's what that badge was. Let's see if I can... Okay, might as well get all these badges up. I forgot. Let's see, party. Okay, she can't get any good skills yet. Actually, how about my gear? That looks like a good... That's what I get for not paying attention in this game. I would have probably gone about things much easier if I had known about that multi-bounce thing. At least now I'll be much stronger to deal with them. That's how it is. Sometimes you gotta learn from your mistakes. So, any games you're looking forward to besides Shin Megami Tensei? Call disconnected. Okay, I'll fix that. Hello, can you hear me? Am I coming through? Looks like the... Let's see if we can get that call back up. I can't, because it looks like I can't hear you at all. Guess I'll just keep playing for now, and if the call comes through, I guess it, hopefully it does.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it said it was disconnected for some reason.
Well, I can hear you fine now.
Alright. But that means if you can hear me, probably stream can hear me now. Not sure where it cut me off, so.
Oh well. So, like I was saying earlier, you looking forward to any other games besides Shin Megami Tensei?
Survive got delayed, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, Digimon Survive. I'm looking forward to that one too.
What else? Oh my. Real quick.
Alrighty, I should be ready for this boss now. Mike96 saying, I like how the battle music is like the World 1 music, but with slightly different notes. You know, I never noticed that. It actually kind of is, isn't it? I guess they use the exact same rhythm, but different notes.
Oh yeah, there is one that I was that I was possibly interested in. It was the new Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I actually really want that one too.
I'm gonna wait and see like gameplay, and then if it looks good, then I'll. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, it's on my, I have it somewhere on my Switch. Yeah, it's the new Pokemon Snap. That's what I wanted.
The game looks really, really beautiful.
The water actually looks like water compared to Sword and Shield, where it barely looks like water.
The Pokemon are actually animated, unlike in Sword and Shield.
Let's see, Mudkip says, I look forward to the Isle and Halo Infinite, but both games are currently suffering negative PR. And, and Resident Evil 8. Okay. Oh, the Isle of Armor. Yeah, the DLC.
I think he's not, he's not talking about that. He's talking, I'm pretty sure he's talking about this one dinosaur game he plays on Steam, it's just called The Isle.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, like,
talking about
yeah, it's like, how do I explain it? It's like an MMO, but with dinosaurs. I don't know anything about Resident Evil to know if 8 is, but I hope 8 is good.
I've played, let me see, one, growing up I played the original trilogy, Code Veronica, definitely played 4. I know 4 was on the GameCube. They also put most of the old ones on the Switch too, if I'm not mistaken. 5 was okay. 6, yeah, we don't talk about 6. And
6 was bad, huh?
6 was. I don't even want to talk about 6. But, decent game, but not a good Resident Evil game, if that makes sense.
I see.
See, 7 was more of a return to form with new cast. So. There was also 2 remake that came out, that was pretty good. 3 remake kind of disappointed me, it was kind of light on content. I don't understand why they waited exactly a year to release 3 remake after 2. They could have spent their time waiting a little bit longer.
I see.
Yeah, Mudkip says 8 is following 7's first person formula, so I'm positive it'd be good. Yeah, 7 was pretty decent. 7 was pretty good. Not gonna lie, after 6, anything better than 6 would have been great. And 7's pretty good actually. You just like, after 4, the series just took a weird temporary turn. It wasn't until 7 where it started to actually feel like Resident Evil again. 5 was okay, but yeah, that's why you see all the jokes involving like Chris punching a boulder, a giant boulder. That's where that joke comes from. 5. Come on, yeah, comes from 5. 6, he's on freaking. It looks like he's on steroids. It's ridiculous. The game plays like COD. 6 plays like COD. That's why no one talks about it. Because it was too ambitious for its time.
I see.
6 is like they had, oh, what happens if you follow Leon's story, or Ada's story, or Chris's story with this new guy that he has on his squad. But like, it sounds good on the surface, then you start playing the game and it's too much of a shooter rather than traditional Resident Evil.
Sounds like Resident Evil, but it actually becomes a generic first-person shooter zombie games.
Like 4 had a certain charm to it because it always felt like you were in danger. It was a bit more closed in. So, and a couple of the bosses are memorable in that game. So 4 kind of steers the series to a certain aspect, but people like 4 for a certain reason. 5 and 6 are kind of but that 6 is definitely the worst. Bucket says, I'm worried about Resident Evil 8's description. His story comes to a close as it could either apply to Ethan or Chris Redfield. Oh yeah, Ethan was the new protagonist they introduced in 7, and then apparently in one of the if I remember correctly, it's been so long since I played 7. I played more of the original trilogy, but in 7 they have this guy come out of nowhere, and he's like, yeah, I'm Chris Redfield. He looks nothing like Chris Redfield, but he says, oh yeah, I'm Chris Redfield.
An unnecessary redesign?
Not necessarily, it's just more suspenseful. It's like, do you really trust if he's Chris Redfield or not? And it wasn't really that answered, so I guess we're gonna have to wait for 8 to see. Ethan was the new protagonist we got in 7.
I see.
The game was pretty good though. 7 was pretty decent.
That's good.
I haven't played it since like it first came out. That's why like it's been so long. Like I remember bits and pieces here and there, but 7 was pretty decent. Can't lie about that.
Alright, finally got another level up. Now let's just get to the next back to the original town and save, and we should be golden.
I don't know. I find it weird how I bought the Switch not even to play Nintendo games, just strictly third party.
It's been the same for me. Almost every game I've been playing regularly on my Switch has been a third-party game. Yokai Watch 1, Yokai Watch 4, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and Hacker's Memory, World of Final Fantasy, Snack World.
I do have one question on one other game that's available right now. Is 51 Clubhouse Games worth the price? Yes or no?
Is what game?
51 Clubhouse Games.
I don't know.
Is that worth the price or no? Oh, alright. Does anyone in chat know? I was thinking about just buying that just so I can have like a party game on the Switch. Of some kind. Mario Party joint on the Switch. Didn't really like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. By the way, Huang's asking you a question.
Yes, have you ever played Fire Emblem? Actually, no, I haven't played Fire Emblem. The 3DS was Awakening. I was originally going to play that, but it seemed that was the start of the era when they started making the game more like waifu-ish instead of like how it originally was. And my friend plays Fire Emblem, and he was like, "Yo, this series is different now." And then I was like, "Ow." He's like, "Bro, it's not the same. No, you're gonna see why." He was playing through the game, and he just looked so disappointed. And I'm just like, "How can you be disappointed? Your series is like alive again." But I've checked out gameplay here and there. Now, tactics gameplay interests me. That's actually why I want to get Survive too, because that will gateway me into more tactics like games and stuff like that. It seems like if I were to get into Fire Emblem now, it would have been back then when Awakening came out, but that's when certain people in the fan base didn't like Awakening. And then I started doing basic research here and there, and then it was like, oh, I see why, because they went the waifu route. So now I haven't played Fire Emblem. I know Three Houses is on the Switch, but I haven't gotten to it. So I'm going to have to do my research on Three Houses to see if it handles that type of stuff better to restore, you know, the originality of the game. I know 776 is one of the hardest games in that series, though. So once I get used to playing a couple of tactics games, I might end up playing 776. Taricia 776? I heard that was one of the harder Fire Emblems, so eventually that will be tackled eventually for me. I feel like playing the older ones. Yeah, it seemed like the 3DS era was a blessing curse to that series, because like, I started watching gameplay. I'm like, okay, so it's more so about the tactics. It's still there, of course. That is Fire Emblem, but it seems like they kind of went all out with the hype and stuff in the 3DS era. I'm not really much into that, really. But I'll definitely hit up the older ones, though. And 776 is one of the games I want to get into, because it seems like a really, really difficult game. I saw Daigo play it a while back, actually, too, and it looked really difficult. So that intrigued. Like Daigo Umehara, the guy that plays Street Fighter, I saw him play 776 like a year or so ago, like part of the game, and it looked really difficult. I want to play like the older ones, and then eventually hit up 776, and then that'd be it. But now I haven't played it yet, unfortunately. I have looked into the gameplay of the 3DS title. Let's see, optional. iPhone lets you breed super soldiers and awaken. But that's the thing, it's tied to gameplay mechanic. It's optional to do it. It's kind of like, I'm not super against it, but it's like,
Wong is saying, Awakening is probably the only one that deserved 3 characters. Waifuing is optional. Waifuing lets you breed super soldiers in Awakening. You get to make your anime dollies have sex.
Hold on 1 second. My AirPods are dying, but I believe I should be fine. Actually, it's just a left. That's weird.
Well, at least we got a new character now.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, yeah, my left one died, but the right one didn't. That was weird. Wait, I guess I could tell the story of how I got this, actually, because one of my more recent jobs, actually, was at a recycling plant. And usually you will find weird things coming down the line. So you would, of course, have like 4 bins set up of wherever the plant manager puts you at. So you would have like aluminum, plastic, you know, like milk cartons and metal or whatever if the machine didn't pick up the metal. So randomly, my coworker behind me on his line found half a box of AirPods working.
Half a box of AirPods?
Yes, and the ones I'm using right now was one of them. And it was working. They came with a charger, it came with the case, the AirPods.
Hey, free AirPods.
Yeah, exactly, that's what he was like. He was like, hey, you want one? He said, I'm not sure if these work or not. And I'm like, yo, I never used AirPods before these ones. Because, you know, they're like 100 something. I'm not going to spend 100 something on headphones. You know, I was kind of cheap at the time. So I was like, yeah, sure. And then they work. And I've been using them ever since. That was like months ago.
And Huang is saying, and then their kids time travel back to help you and break the game. Sounds lovely. Why don't they come back before the parents have sex if they can time travel anyway, or would that cause some kind of time paradox?
I was just about to ask that.
I wonder where I'm supposed to...
Yo, there was that SMT and what was it? It was Tokyo. What was that called? It was a SMT X Fire Emblem game, but it wasn't even really SMT though. It was more. Oh, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That was the name of it. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That would have been one of my first gateways into it, but the game played nothing like SMT. Kind of played more like the spin-offs. More like Persona. Now, I don't actually ever played a Persona game, and I've only played like SMT and like a couple spin-offs. I've never played a Persona game. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I tried a bit of Persona 5. I haven't, and I got to, and I wouldn't mind trying Persona 4 on Steam.
Apparently, Golden sold over like 500,000 copies within its first 2 weeks on Steam. That's crazy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe
that'll
get, and apparently that finally got it through Sega's head that they should port more of their stuff to PC.
Yeah, because Japanese developers are stubborn about not porting to PC for some reason.
But now that they see that there's money in it, they're gonna want that money.
Like, I don't know, people have been, it doesn't matter whether you play RPGs, fighting games, or anything, people have been asking for Japanese to port their stuff on Steam or other storefronts on PC for like 3-4 years now, and some of them are finally just understanding the message. It takes them a while to get it, but when they do get it, they deliver. But yeah, they've been stubborn. Some developers would be stubborn on not putting their stuff on PC for some reason.
Yeah, I guess they think they'll make more money from console exclusivity or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like PS4, because Xbox really isn't much of a thing in Japan, from what I know. It's like a niche thing out there, so apparently a lot of people out there have straight up just Sony PS4. That's pretty much it. Which I find weird, because you would think they would port way more stuff onto PC if Xbox isn't really doing much. But nah, they just straight up all like Nintendo, PS4, and like I wouldn't say arcade, but I don't know. Oh yeah, the Sega building is not going to be a thing anymore. The main building, building number 2, that building is not going to be a thing anymore.
Really?
They had a couple of rare arcade games there. Yeah, they had a couple of rare arcade games in the Sega building. They're moving out or whatever. I saw it. I saw a post on it from Megaten Suspect Tweets. I think he retweeted that. And it was not. Yeah, that they're evacuating that. Let's see.
Oh, Mike 96 is saying Metal Gear only has like 2 to 3 games on Steam.
Yeah, like some devs will not port their stuff to PC. They just strictly put it on PS4. That's it. Maybe one other small alternative, but that's basically what they do.
I guess they just don't.
Kind of.
I guess they just don't think.
No, you go ahead.
I guess they just don't think they have reason to believe in Steam sales or anything. Actually, now I talked about this once before, but now that if Sega's going to like, now that Sega actually understands that PC porting might be good for them, hopefully they'll port games like Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 to Steam, and I'd like that.
My only knowledge on that series is it has a really cute monkey on it. What else? It was a meme for some reason in our Megaten. It was like they were memeing it like when they had like 700 days of no SMT5 news. All you saw on that subreddit was just straight up Super Monkey Ball memes.
I posted a stream of Super Monkey Ball 2 on my YouTube, so you can watch that. Right now I'm just wandering because I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go.
See, Mudkip96 says Sega seems to be more in touch with what people want when it comes to mainline, except when it comes to mainline Sonic games.
Oh yeah.
I can't speak on that. I don't know.
Lots of people are really disappointed with Sonic, especially after Forces. Apparently, Sonic Forces managed to kill everyone's faith in the boost formula.
Well, that's a neat mechanic right there. The paper airplane.
Yeah. It's mostly just for traveling over gaps. Wong says, I highly recommend Puyo Puyo Tetris on Steam for the innuendos and meme-worthy writing. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about that too, so that would be cool to check out.
All I know about Puyo Puyo Tetris is that apparently the part of the FGC memes it, and actually, unironically, there was a time when Mario Kart for DS and Puyo Puyo Tetris was actually at Evo at one point as like a side thing.
Wait.
And every so often you'll see like a meme pop up involving that.
Of Sonic Mania and Puyo Puyo, is that what you said?
No, Mario Kart for DS and Puyo Puyo Tetris was like someone held like a small little side event tournament for 1 year at Evo for Mario Kart DS and Puyo Puyo Tetris. Like every so often you will see like a meme involving Puyo Puyo Tetris. That's all I know about that game.
Weird.
And I think I've seen like an image or two of arcade machines with Puyo Puyo Tetris. But other than that, I don't know much about it. I'm just terrible at puzzles. Cause I know if you buy like what was it, Switch Online, they give you Tetris 99. I haven't even bothered with it.
I haven't bothered with it either. Actually, it's not even Tetris 99, like it's a demo of Tetris 99, you still have to buy the full game.
See, Mudkip says the core Puyo Puyo gameplay is so fun and casual.
Yeah, I know a college buddy of mine who's actually pretty good at Puyo Puyo. I'm not, and it's impressive to see what you can do, what kind of combos you can pull off.
They've been very generous with the save blocks lately. Something must be coming up.
This is the first town. I'm just trying to backtrack a little so I can figure out where I'm supposed to go.
That noose there caught me off guard, I'm not even gonna lie.
The what?
There was a noose there.
Oh, oh, shoot, the noose. Huh. I forgot about that
there was
one.
a noose there. That caught me off guard. I wouldn't expect that in a Mario game.
You gotta remember, this is back when Mario was cool. Well,
Ew, there's a cockroach underneath the barrel. Ugh.
don't like cockroaches, huh?
Oh. There's a bandit rat there, but not as bad as the cockroach.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna look it up actually, cause I'm kind of lost right now.
It's probably on Game Facts.
Yeah, I'll use that. I'll figure this out. Let's see. Let's see, try to get Coops. Hmm. Oh, okay, I see what I was supposed to do now. Let me go ahead and buy some badges or something first, or let's see. Now I know where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to put these things. Wonder what this does.
Generally curious why they haven't made a new Mario and Luigi game.
They remade the first one, and for 3DS, and you probably haven't heard about this, but Alpha Dream went under.
Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Well, actually, not exactly went under. They went bankrupt, and now Nintendo bought them and owns them.
They're probably gonna sit on those property and not do anything with it.
And even if they do, it's probably gonna suck.
That is. The first one was the Game Boy one, right? The one with Calculetta and the Bean Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang. I used to have that game, but my DS got stolen. It was in the Game Boy slot, so I actually love that game.
Wonder what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Okay, I think I get what I'm need to do now. Okay, there we go. Just gotta make sure to save. I'm probably gonna end off the stream after this now, because we've hit like a 2-hour mark, and
Oh yeah.
let's just go in here, and then I'll be sure to save again, and then I'll probably end it there after I get to the next save point after this. Oh, and conveniently there it is, but let's just see. Alright, now let's go to this save point. I'll probably do some off-stream grinding or something after this. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thanks for streaming with me, Delta.
Yeah, no problem. I gotta get better at this guest stuff. I'm not used to it yet.
No problem.
I'll get better at it.
It's a learning process. We'll all get better at it someday. Alright, see you guys.